Sounds funny, I know. So we've got this little one. This one's called the tongue. This one's called the mushroom. And then there's the comb. To be totally honest, the only one I've used at spas is this little mushroom one. You know, when I was reading up on this, now that I have my own at home, it's talking about all the different benefits the other ones can do. I'm going to go over those with you, but this is the one I've really used and the one that I've used at the office that I've really seen work, at least for this purpose. So basically, you've got this glass probe. And when it's applied to your skin, it creates this oxygen pocket in your skin. Now, it's almost like it's like an electric current. So it sounds scary. Sometimes it's a little scary to sound, but it's actually not bad. So this glass probe, when applied to your skin, creates this kind of current, and it creates this oxygen pocket. And this oxygen pocket in your skin has antibacterial and antiviral properties. So this is so amazing for things like wound healing, breakouts, if you feel a breakout coming on, if you just get extractions done. You shouldn't do your own extractions at home, but if you do, this would be really great. Or if you're doing like dermaplaning at home or your own microneedling, anything where you're exposing your skin to more bacteria, if you're opening up your skin, if there's a chance that more bacteria can enter in, this is a great device to kind of kill off all that bacteria, neutralize everything, and make sure that you're not going to get a breakout. It's also really great if you feel a breakout coming on. You know when you have one of those like undergrounders that feels like a bruise and you can't do anything yet, but you know it's coming in like a week and it's so frustrating? That's what this is going to help you with. So this mushroom one is called the mushroom top, I guess. It's bigger, so it's for bigger areas. You can use it on your cheek, your jawline. It says it's also supposed to help with tightening and wrinkles. I personally haven't used it for that to see benefits of that, but maybe it will work, and hey, it can't hurt, because if you're using it for acne anyway, why not? This little tiny one is supposed to be meant for like little spot treatment of acne, which I could see being useful, and of course you can just literally pop these in. So if you have a little acne breakout and you just want to focus on that, you could just hold it there for like 5 to 10 seconds, and it's a little more spot treatment. And then we've got this one, which I think is called the tongue, which is kind of weird, but I guess it does look like a tongue a little bit. And this is for smaller areas. So if you wanted to go like under your eyes or like right here in your nose, it could just reach smaller areas. So this is the knob right here where you can turn it on. As soon as you turn it on, you'll kind of hear it sounds a little bit like an electric current. And as you go up, it gets louder. Okay, so sometimes when I'm getting a facial, I'm like a little bit scared for it to touch my face, but it really doesn't hurt. Start with it low. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, also, one more thing to know. Better to do this on dry skin so that it glides. Like if you have a lot of product on your skin and it kind of gets stuck somewhere, what you can do is get this net. There's kind of like this facial, almost like netting that you put on your face, and then you put this over it so it glides easier over it. I'll put a link below to that. I don't know technically what it's called. Face net, I'm not sure. But if you know that it's not going to get stuck in any areas of your skin, if you don't have anything sticky on your skin, or if it's not super dry, then you're fine. Okay, I'm going to start with it a little low just because I always get on. It's very light, it really doesn't hurt. When you first touch it to your face, it gives you like an immediate little mini shock, if that makes sense. I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick. When it first comes in contact with your skin is when it has that like initial little shock. And this really is very mild, but for anyone who just wants to know, just like a little disclaimer, if you touch it on one part of your skin first and then touch it on your face, you won't get that initial shock. If you're not worried about it, you're fine. You can just touch it directly to your skin. But if you're afraid, if your face is a little more sensitive, what I'd recommend doing, touching it to your finger, and then just applying it to your skin. Then you won't get that like initial when it's touching your skin. That's it. And let me just show you how you would do it if you have like a specific breakout. I think I do feel one coming on like around here somewhere, right here. Okay, there. Hold it for like 5 or 10 seconds, not longer than 10 seconds, then move it up.